guys, and welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 100k here on YouTube. I'll have a giveaway coming soon. So first up, I just used the Garnier Micellar Water just to ensure the face is nice and clean before priming. And then the primer I used was the Benefit Porefessional. And then to add some moisture back into her face, I just sprayed the MAC Fix Plus. And for foundation, I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC37, just dotting that all over her face and then blending it all in with a damp beauty blender.
That carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the way. Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways.
And then to conceal her under eye area, I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the lightest shade. And as you can see, I'm just placing that underneath her eyes, a little bit on her forehead, down the bridge of her nose, Cupid's bow, and then on her chin. Then just taking some more of the Maybelline Fit Me and using that to prime her eyelids and just blending it all out.
I have been taken by the words that you say, the voice that carries.
And then to bake her concealer, I'm using the Mercier translucent powder, just using that on the same beauty blender from before and just patting that underneath her eyes. And then to set the rest of her face, I'm using the Australis Fresh and Flawless Face Powder in darkest brown.
Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways. Yeah.
And then for brows, of course, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Brow Palette. And I use the shade Soft Brown, which is the top row on the right. And just used my Pony Cosmetics eyebrow brush, and I'm just filling in her eyebrows. And then to define her cheekbones, I'm using Hoola by Benefit. What's new? This bronzer is just absolutely amazing. And I'm just using that on a Spectrum Cosmetics angled brush. And obviously placing that in the hollows of her cheekbones. Then taking my new favorite glowy bronzer, which is the Balm Betty Loumanizer. I'm just going over her cheekbones just to add that extra glow. It's so amazing in real life. Oh my god. Love it. And then just using the Mercier translucent powder again. I'm just using that on the same beauty blender as before and baking her contour. So basically I'm just creating a line right beneath her contour, leaving that on for about 30 seconds and then brushing it off. And then in the meantime, I'm using the Balm Hot Mama blush and placing that on her cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm using MAC Soft and Gentle. As always, it's my new favorite highlighter. It just looks so stunning. So I'm placing that on the high points of her cheeks, Cupid's bow, tip of her nose, and then the bridge of her nose.
Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me.
Then for eyes, I'm using Makeup Geek eyeshadows. As always, I'm using Creme Brûlée just in the crease as a transition shade. Then going in with Cocoa Bear just on the outer corners of her eyes just to add a little bit of dimension. And then for the lid, I used Urban Decay Half Baked Single Eyeshadow, and I'm just packing that all over the lid. I actually sprayed my brush with a bit of Fix Plus before to intensify the pigment. And yeah, and then I go ahead and use the Makeup Addictions Cosmetics Snow Gold Highlighter. It's actually like a pressed pigment highlighter. It's so amazing on the lids though, and I just press that on the lids as well. Then taking Mocha by Makeup Geek and just using that to define the outer corners of the eyes. And then for the waterline, I'm using my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. I forgot what it was called for a second. In black, and just lining her waterline. And then to smoke that out, I'm using Mocha by Makeup Geek. And I use two different brushes. So I use the first one for blending and then this one for smudging out the liner. And then I just go in between both brushes to get that smoky effect. But I'm just using Mocha. That's the only color I've used the whole time.
I have been taken by the words that you say.
Then for mascara, I'm using the Benefit They're Real on a disposable mascara wand, and obviously coating her top and bottom lashes in preparation for falsies. And the falsies I used were the Model Rock Style 3 just with the Duo Lash Glue, and I'm just popping that on her eyes.
Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways.
Then for lip liner, I use the Gerard Cosmetics Nude Lip Liner. Honestly, one of my favorite formulas of lip liners ever. So creamy and so pigmented. I'll leave a discount code down below, or if you're listening, it's Jazz25 on GerardCosmetics.com. And then the lipstick I used was MAC Velvet Teddy. It's such a popular color and it's so highly requested by my clients. Then for gloss, I'm using the Rimmel Oh My Gloss in clear and just placing that on her lips. This is my favorite gloss ever. And then I'm just going over the falsies to blend the real eyelashes with the fake eyelashes just with the same mascara wand. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, learned something new. I know this is quite similar to Lily's makeup look, just without, just with the liner in the bottom, but I really like how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.